Hello and welcome to another video. I am kind of decided to kind of like record this part because so the wife has come home, as you all may know. When I upload this, it'll depend, but TLDR, I got Changli, and so I'm declaring a story, and so I wanted to kind of showcase you guys, like, wanted to kind of showcase this because I just wanted to. I just wanted to. If y'all want to watch, I think you're watching. If not, this is hopefully not going to be terrible, but I just I needed this to be recorded because it's a moment to commemorate, I think. Um, but I digress. Thank you.
No need for thanks. We're about to embark on a journey together, Rover.
Are you the Wayfinder?
I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder.
Ooh! Ooh!
Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Our destination lies just beyond it. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament?
What on earth is going on in that place? Is the place around where Ginger was founded? Not much. I'm gonna say not much because that would be cool and all. But it'd be nice to know more.
There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing Weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. Everything was different, as if in a new reality. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked differently. The woodcutter only spent half a day inside, but outside, a century had passed. Mount Firmament is such a place. But unlike this folktale, there is a price to pay for entering and exiting its grounds. If I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time that is passed outside. Not to mention, the situation on Mount Firmament right now is probably even more complex than before.
What happened?
The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could explain the temporal disruptions. Which means Mount Firmament is basically a dead end, with no way out.
Are you heading straight into a dead end? Dead end?
Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. If you've decided to venture there, I'll join you as your wayfinder. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long.
Also, Sanhua ending.
She doesn't miss a thing, does she? Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales began appearing on her body, and her resonance ability was weakening. Those signs pointed to a dire situation for the Sentinel as well. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma.
What do you mean?
You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my whereabouts if you ever went to City Hall and asked about Jinshi.
Huh. How did you know I was gonna go to the city hall?
It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers, considering your memory loss and Jin Shi's prolonged absence. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority, no, the sole concern of our enemy, the Fraxidus. That overseer tried everything to sway you and make you join their side before our battle with the reviving Threnodian. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans, especially at Mount Firmament.
Okay, so I don't know if y'all have ever had this happen. So other than like the story was, I've had this like where it's like taking like a half day to like remote. I don't know if this has happened to anybody unless you kind of comment on it. I'm very confused on it because like it just kind of looks like it's loading, but I'm like if I click on it, it will actually skip it. But I don't know if it's trying to leave us time or what. Just kind of putting it in there. It's kind of a little weird. I've had that happen. Just curious. Um, why do they care so much about me? It seems everyone's interested in me. Uh, why do they care so much about me?
Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone who dared to enter Mount Firmament after the Sentinels' descent, and they emerged unscathed, as if time had no hold on them. They were also said to have stood alongside the Sentinel.
That is so
And
cool,
here
actually.
before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual.
I think that person is me.
Is it you? If not you, who else could it be? It took me some effort to finally reach this conclusion. Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. Once we venture into the mountains, there's no turning back. Are you sure you still want to join me?
I am the key to solving your development, and one yes, yes, the better can't hurt me. I'm gonna go with this one.
As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. What you do after that is entirely up to you. The rain is subsiding, and the sky will soon clear. It's time for us to head out.
I think we're getting more understanding more of the lore of our Wuthering Waves. So I think it's really rather fascinating, really, if anything. No, I'm intrigued. I'm fascinated, and holy thighs, thighable, the very thighable. I don't know what pulling. Probably for a second. I hope that's not TOS. Please tell me that's not TOS. Please, oh god. Alright, finally, we made it! I was trying to make it like on foot, but I couldn't. It was really far away before. But I'm okay.
We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore. Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
This is so cool. Oh my god, this okay, so I've been like delaying this for so long. Okay, what's this? Yes, yes! Is that what I need? Yes! Yeah, I've been like holding back. I'm so happy. Holy.
Make it
Oh, it's
fast.
time to farm. Yeah, no, but I'm very happy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to get the story. I have everything should be set up. Idealistically, I should really just have to go into battle. Ever have characters that should be fairly strong enough for this point. Um, if not, it might be whatever. Realistically, like this team I have is made up of my best support, one of the newer best characters in the game, really, and Yang Yang, who I have built up like crazy, like actually really good. Um, I'm gonna have to double check because I actually just recently swapped her stuff and things recently, and I was not sure if I'm happy with it or not. Reason being is to actually switch out this piece for this piece. And if y'all know why this is good, let me know, because I had to re-look at this because I couldn't believe this. This is missing one thing, and if it goes into it, I'm gonna be so happy. But I think I'm actually good with this one for now. The reason being is I want just the crit chance, because it looks better as well. But this is like a really decent, really decent piece, really. Actually, how much damage release from that? A bit actually. Oh, those are the.
The bridge has broken.
Hmm. Hmm. What's that? Is that one of like the things to like basically turn on like the? I don't know. I'm like trying to see. If, I've seen like the stuff to like chain with your characters or whatever. Like the I can't remember what it's called.
Judging by its design and intricate details, it must be a creation of the court of Savante. This is what they call a chronosorter.
What's that?
It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small-scale events and restore objects to their previous state. My master once told me about the Court of Savante and their fearless quest to unravel the mysteries of Mount Firmament, risking all in their pursuit of understanding its strange flow of time. Their dedication bore
Hold on,
fruit
she's got
in
a
the
master?
form of fascinating inventions, such as this chronosorter. But it doesn't add up.
Wrong.
Why hasn't this brilliant invention spread beyond Mount Firmament?
Probably because it needs the energy from
This
Firmament.
chronosorter was built beyond the temporal barrier, so its creator must have already paid the price for leaving. But even if they died, there are countless other CSC members who could replicate it. How did such advanced technology become lost? Or do these chronosorters stop functioning once they are removed from Mount Firmament?
Maybe they age rapidly or something like that. It could be that, or just kind of being in like Mount Firmament causes them to. I don't know. That could be. I'm spouting BS essentially, but that's really cool. I like this stuff.
This chronosorter, weathered though it may appear, bears no signs of neglect. Someone has tended to it diligently. Let's give it a try.
Chronosorter 1. Use this chronosorter to alter the flow of time in a small area, changing the state of certain items within the task. Move the timeline right to fast forward to in its effective range. Move the timeline left to rewind time in effectiveness. After finishing your adjustment, change the effective icon will maintain the state they were in after some of the most recent things. What's this? Oh, this a thing. This is the resonance casket equivalent, I think.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth.
Knowledge is
To
power.
live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
I already have this thing? What? When did I get this? What?
Make it fast.
I'm picking up stuff. My my RPG brain is like pick up everything.
Make it fast. Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
Leave it to me. Huh. Watch out! Going against wind.
Feathers, it's sever. My blade yearns. Mind's eye. Clears the blaze.
Okay. Wait, there's more?
Let's see your blade. Synchronization. Listen up.
My blade yearns.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
I mean, they're
They've
dead
set
now.
traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
Yes, yeah, it's all of them. Give them to me. Come to Bubba. God, they're so easy to get. Oh my god. God, I have enough for this one. I don't know if I'll have enough for the next one. Also, I don't think I have enough experience for that stuff. This stuff is expensive. What are those?
The entrance is sealed.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier. Rover, I'll guide you.
Photon vault and photon barrier. Photon barrier vault usually appears and sets in a mid-goal energy path is connected to the photon barrier. Both range attacks and melee attacks can deactivate photon bolts, sealing all photon bolts in a set will deactivate the photon barrier. Once the photon barrier is down, the stationary enemies inside will become active again. Oh, that's so cool!
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
I did hear the release like a really OP tiger.
Make it fast.
Oh my god! That is goated. I'm gonna eat up all that, all those stuff and things. What's this? I'm staring at chassis marks, I swear.
So it can't hurt me.
That's so cool. Is this the effect of the strange sound pattern you mentioned?
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions. What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits. Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls. These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning.
Didn't see.
We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
What the? Okay, some of these things were glitching. I saw that. You can't tell me those. Oh, that's so cool, though. Oh, that's so messed up, bro. I can't get the meat! And it's frozen solid, man. I gotta defrost it.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Changli, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold. If I go down, please, don't worry about me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You
hold on.
need only focus on what you have to do.
Hold on, no, please no. Where's my screen, like, freezing? Oh, there it is. How are they able to build this stuff, man? Man. Neat little things. Now, what is that? Is that Julie? Oh, that's where Crownless is at. Okay. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't want to touch him. This is where the Brexit is, right? Some of them got frozen, I think.
What's the matter?
I dreamed of this place. What?
You dreamed of Hongzhen?
Describing dreams from last night. Okay.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
Sentinel protecting the feeler. I dream of Hongshin being attacked by Tacit Discords TDs.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of Tacit Discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream. It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
Alright. It's the Fraxidus.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fraxidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
I've lit up a trap in Hongshin. Okay.
But every trap has its weak points.
What's that?
Someone has used their resonance ability here, but it feels different from the Fraxidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen. Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
The traces end here. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition. But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongzhen find refuge?
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction. Feathers incinerate. Perish in flames.
Okay.
Listen up.
Together we vanish. Make it fast.
The traces disappear by the pond.
Rover, we need to keep an eye out for anything unusual. Mind's eye.
Bloom.
Okay. Okay, I don't know why that's happening.
Together we vanish.
Only level 60, by the way. Man, she's hitting so hard, man. Like, I've been using Yang Yang, but man, I feel like I've been missing, like, DPS at this point. It is rough.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
Okay.
There's something behind the waterfall.
Let's go take a look.
Okay.
Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
No need. Rover, use range attacks. You are literally giving me the answer. You're lying. Oh, that's funny. Use range attacks, I think not. Oh, that's funny. Oh, these
You
are the
two,
refuge.
halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi,
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense.
Ooh. Master?
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you?
I think not young. I think bro's old as hell. Bro's actually old.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Gotta look cinematic. And also just walk a little bit faster. I can talk to like the people. You there, young man. I bet you have more important things to do. Don't let an old man like you hold you back. Don't accomplish your task. What makes you think so? My eyes may be a little blurry, but my mind is sharp as ever. I've lived my whole life in Mount Vernon, but people are all the same. No matter where you go, our actions reveal your character. You know, there's always a crucial turning point of Mount Vernon. You're well, yes, it is more mere coincidence. In these troubled times, you may hold the key to bringing about much needed change. That all I can talk about? Please pardon my rudeness earlier. I didn't know where you were here. I say I don't mind. Understanding. First, the program disrupting now the fact that is when we'll ever get a break. If trouble finds us again. Anyway, I want to make it up to you. Yeah, call him if anything. But this person. Okay, so there's only like 2 people I can talk to. Anybody else? It's just as good.
Make it
Open up.
fast.
Is this? What? Oh, so leaves. Okay. Interestingly interactive leaves. Okay.
I believe you are here for Magistrate Jinshi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now.
The Truth Seeker's Pass.
That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
What is Jinshi doing here? Or there?
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest. The Fraxidus likely swarmed it soon after. But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the Court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung chamber. To get inside Mianlung chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny. Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fraxidus kidnap our Sentinel? The Mianlong chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung chamber will be left vulnerable to the Fraxidus' potential retaliation.
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fraxidus' main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Thank you, Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Oh, okay. So I'm so hyped. Okay, so let me actually double check something. Because it's gonna be a long one. I apologize if you're like watching this mid thing, but it's just gonna be me playing it. I keep talking about it, but this is long. I think it's gonna be if you guys are watching from this point, like I appreciate it. There's really me just bringing it to the story TLDR. Yeah, no, I'm playing the game. Kind of like watching it as y'all are. Hello, doggo. Can I pet you? Oh.
Make it fast.
Did Xingyi and Jinxi know each other?
Jinxi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinxi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
Take 4. Clear as the blaze.
That's the first one. Hold on a second. I ended up getting a little bit sidetracked. I want to see if I can. Okay. No, it'd be a no. That. Alright, I got sidetracked. I kind of wanted to see if I could like exchange some stuff. Oh, this actually it'll do. Hold on. Who's up here? I think here they have it.
Take 4.
Actually, I guess give me a second. Oh, just about that. Ended up taking a the sudden cut into here. I kind of want to see like just upgrading her.
After my master's
TLDR,
passing,
I got
I
distracted
spent
and
years
wanted to
studying
upgrade her.
martial arts and other subjects through various unconventional methods. This resulted in some rather comical situations where angry bookshop owners chased me around. But now, I have the luxury of having you teach me everything without any expectations in return. It's something my younger self could only dream of.
Nice. Anyway, yeah, I got her to 70. I wanted to check out the requirements for this stuff. Oh, okay, that is. Do I have them? Not yet, but I actually do have the materials for this. I do actually have enough for these ones. I'm gonna go and farm the X-cells enough here, but this will certainly put me up there. 1644, that's pretty good. Yeah, I wanted to get like the extra level of stats, because if we go into something rough, I just don't want to take too much longer. It's not necessarily like a big boost, but it would be ideal to get better.
Make it fast.
Actually, is it on the dot? How much? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, I did 2 of these earlier today. I literally just had enough. That is wildly funny. Oh, one moment. There will be a cut. I'm going to the bathroom. Nothing will happen. It's just gonna. Yeah, I've suddenly see like the timing audio cut off. That's why. All right, let's continue. I'm calm now. Now I have bathrooms. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh yeah. Okay, we're back. And we have been back from the beginning. I shouldn't have experienced any like delay. Well, that's sad. Leaving these guys a problem. Hold on.
Perish in flames.
Grab that. And then, Finish
I
everything.
assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xingyi mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chrono sorter. It should
take a
work in
second.
similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first.
What's going on, Changli?
Nothing. I was wondering, How did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time.
Adequately.
Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Interesting. Oh, this is a. This?
Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Could I send it back in time like this?
I see. Are we going to aim the disk's opening at the photon vault in the middle?
Okay.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
I didn't even realize this was a puzzle. I'm gonna hold it. I mean, I'm gonna base up for real. If we're talking simultaneously, we wouldn't need 3 people. Character bugging right there. Okay, Changli, come
The
on.
blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
Bit of an awkward area to go, but it's whatever. Hey, a chest. Goodies.
Glad you found them useful.
Loading. Oh, this is the area I've seen. Okay. A little bit of lag here. Oh. Where am I load? Oh, is this because I'm loading in and out of this area?
Make it fast.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters... they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the Court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Going against wind. Photosynthesis. Life is in everything.
Whoa, that's a new one.
Together we vanish. Perish in flames. Take form.
Leave it to me. Grow for me.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame. My blade burns. Clear as the blade, mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Let me be your blade. purpose. Persistence. Shape the shapeless. Flow. Luminous energy.
Okay.
Make it fast. From defense to offense. Take the ball. My blade yearns.
Okay.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
Probably.
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms.
Oh, come on. I wanted to hear Changli's voice, of course. Good God. Oh.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest.
What? Did the Court of Samantha build this too?
Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone?
Okay.
That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
Okay, she knows. She actually knows. Okay, that's funny. The mechanism we accidentally solved earlier. That's wild. Okay, I don't know if they have different responses, but that was solved really fast.
Yes.
That is
We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait.
Where are they?
The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
What happened?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Oh good God, I left for like 20 minutes. I'm sorry, I came back. That's like double the time you were gone. I'm sorry. Hold on. Mats. I could smell. Yep, I see.
Make it fast.
Oh, I'll take my some time.
Make it fast.
Okay. Snail. Well, I breaking the. I'm surprised it took a lot longer than I thought. Any fish on there? No, there's not.
Oh. Look, decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Oh, that is actually so cool. I don't have to, yeah, I don't have to do that. That is falling down, but what is this? Monitoring report on the anomaly spectrum performance of C001. Tidal spectrum anomaly monitoring report for subject C001. Entry number HC6947. Abstract. The data presented in this report were obtained from spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, also known as Julia, from June X to December X. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, X, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C01 spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent. Margin of error averaged below 0.02. The recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, 23rd, and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of C01's frequency loss. This data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C02, also known as Mianlong chamber. Subsequent 31 factor experiments encountered a significant correlation between subject C02, the duration of frequency loss in subject C01, 001, notably subject C02, and exhibited an inhibitory effect on duration growth of subject C01. Based on spectrum monitoring data of subject C001 from June to December, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. C01 burst defect malfunction and subject C02 can temporarily slow down the escalation of C01's defect, but cannot make up for C01's frequency loss. With the help of Peculiar Visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with C01 directly. It was meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as I had hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved at one point our previous research was effective and there was no defect in, I'm just going to say, Jue. As per Jue's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost, and during its prime, Jue had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it and rewinding it and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of Jue can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruption to time, rendering any attempts at correcting or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast ocean of time. Despite the initial purpose being one of redemption, Appendix to Source Research Memo C numbers C382. By running through template models, we came up with two hypotheses. Jewish defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of Jewish first arrival to Mount Firmament. It has been confirmed that the defect cannot be reversed. See report 8007426. Hypothesis 2. The discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bulk is progressively widening. Based on data comparison, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rate of the time pulse in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of the duration of C01's frequency loss. Expanding the second hypothesis, if Dewey was to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broad range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinzhou. This might be why that particular visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Appendix 3. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Kronos Order in honor of our recent progress. I know we have a peculiar visitor to thank for our progress we've made so far. If the Kronos Order project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize Jua's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion with aid of a resonance object. There's still a significant journey ahead of us. This is merely a starting point. Okay, that was a lot.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
Is there any way to cure this now?
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
Kronos Orders.
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first Kronos Order, a man-made resonance object.
That worked?
No. A Kronos Order can only rewind time within a narrow range, It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power.
Okay. Okay. Four of objects didn't work. And what if it was a
We are
person?
getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
I think what's happening is it could be that Jinshi's rejecting the power of Judith and essentially is having to. Because I think she doesn't want him to die, like, obviously. But in that prospect, she's basically hurting herself and him. He knows he doesn't have enough time, and essentially, at least from my perspective, from the sound of it, Judith's already dying. Jinshi's getting hurt, and she's about to overclock, essentially. Right? Okay.
Beckon the divine flame.
Take 4.
No need.
Leave it to me.
Together we vanish.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. The new one, I haven't seen that good. Well, Clang Blang. Someone to Clang Bang the post and eventually
Glad you found them useful.
murders him, kills him. This is the second one?
Another Chronos order. The second flare stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this Chronos order. There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
Yeah. It's called Could. Oh. I might have hurt myself. Whoop! That works. I don't know what they expected me to do there, but it's. That's it? No, we fight something, I guess?
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find.
Ice pile. Okay, what's this?
Make it fast.
What? What? Hold on. What's this? Huh. Do you remember the weapons you have placed have expired due to major terrain change? The expired weapons have been recycled. Please find attached to your appointed materials. Thank you for your understanding. That's kind of neat. Hold on. What am I looking for? I'm looking for one of the components. Let's transfer something to this.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try? So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water. Oh, look, shinies.
Ooh, what is that? That looks cool. That's a cool looking wolf.
Notice it. Huh? Bask in the sunlight.
Perish in flame. Beckon the divine flame. Crosscut.
Sever. Leave it to me. Ha.
Oh my god, that hurt. Wait, was this? Oh, that's sad. I know. I broke the puzzle. That's depressing. I'm sorry. I was doing it for something else. That is funny. Let me
Make it
see.
fast.
I solve this one right here. There's a chest I can get here. I don't know how I got here. Okay.
Make
What's
it
this?
fast. How do you like these?
Those are blocked. Okay. Blocked here as well. What about the other one?
Make it fast.
I'm confused. I might have solved the puzzle late and I might have broke the puzzle. No, that doesn't do anything.
Make it fast.
Hey, what's this?
How do you like these?
Oh, okay. I'll take care of that in a second. What is that?
Make it fast.
Let me be your blade. Desert synchronization. Take 4. Bask in the sunlight.
Beckon the divine.
I'm not touching
flame.
that.
My blade.
Blue. Going against wind, huh? Let me be your blade. Shape the shapeless.
Yep. No, that was a one of the level 100 Dude McGee's. God, that hurt. Okay, I was not expecting that one. That's a challenge, but holy.
Perish in flames.
Listen up.
Together we vanish.
Okay, that's neat. I did not get scared, I swear.
Going against wind.
Now, on that note, we are here again, and yep. That is fascinating. So, I guess just where you find level 100 mini boss. I heard a little bit. Oh.
Going against wind. against wind.
I found it. That's how you found it, I guess.
How do you like these?
Nice. That is a fascinatingly intricate puzzle. You could have died on that one normally. That is wild. Okay. I like the little puzzle. That's nice. And that's done.
Make it fast.
Oh, I was getting a little bit distracted.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Lower to. Wait, to the middle? Wait, there's a higher one than this? Hold on. Let's go to a higher one, because if it's downstairs, there's something upstairs.
Something about the carrier lift seems stuck.
Oh. Know where it is. I thought of everything. So we're probably gonna unlock that or unblock that at some point? Possibly. Armies are getting a little bit distracted, and oh, okay, let's see. So this is that. Wait, what is that? Gold stuff? That's pretty. That's really pretty. Ah! Reading. God, I like that this actually kind of nice. Prefer this over passages of text that I don't entirely understand in a notebook. Regardless, CSC Research Memo 1. Out of how many? Oh, here's this number 6, C532. Okay. Research Memorandum, number C532 is for a third, sort of 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure. We couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first connoisseur prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of Jua's power. My calculations showed that the connoisseurs can only function with a specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time area, although they may still work at the limited shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of secondary resonance was more than just a theory for me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think that it could all be merely a fantasy. Number C545 on the 26th. The 931st Chronosaur Lake Express was destroyed by intense resonance shocks, but it successfully restored time for a brief 1.92 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at a high intensity, the weaker one can assert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the chronosaurs we've been making are too fragile for the stacks. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand resonance shock of Jua without enduring catastrophic overclocking. I must picture to a visitor. I saw them telling Jua something and convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosaur number 931. Yes, I had seen it with my own two eyes. Jua must have transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosaur 931, just when I had deemed the experiment a failure. That must be talking about us.
Is that so?
To say.
So this file confirms that the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel.
This is really powerful.
No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening.
Oh, what the? Oh, oh, so they're. Oh, that's kind of sad. Okay, I understand now. A destined fight between Jinxie and the Sentinel. That is. Oh my god, holy.
Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinxie, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time.
So she has to fight. She has to fight him. The reason being is because she essentially has to. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of Soul Love. She has to awaken again. She has to increase her power. She's like essentially like infusing herself with the power again. Kind of like it's kind of like whenever like like in, I guess in a lot of shows they get irradiated by power, and that power the first time just kind of gives you like it awakens or like it sparks the energy in you. But what you need is to do that again and again or enough times. The power will become yours essentially. That is so cool. If the Court of Semantics research succeed,
Countless Chronos orders were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
obviously without exception.
One Chronos order briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronos orders were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
Yeah, but okay, so what is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening.
Doesn't sound like a good thing. So essentially, God, that's actually like basically pushing yourself to the edge until your body can't handle the energy, and basically, in oh my god, that's so cool. It's like God. Okay, so I'm gonna make an reference here. If y'all know the show or have seen like the show Black Clover, there's a line that I think follows this pretty well. It's called "break your limits" or "push past your limits." That is literally what's happening right now. That is what Drew is trying to do with to Jinxie. I don't think she understands entirely, but that's the reason he has to fight him. Whether he'll live through the fight is the main issue because he is dying essentially. And if they all go like all out, what will happen is that someone is either gonna die, which is most likely gonna be Jewett, which I think he expects that to happen. God, that's so cool.
No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronos orders required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronos order was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronos order thanks to that order.
Overclocking when the control almost broke down. Energy transmission?
Rover, do you have an idea?
Man, I'm liking this finish so far. What? That is actually okay. So the Yinland story quest felt a little bit drier, I think, compared to this. It was like pretty like forward and like I kind of understood everything. They are actually surprising me here because they're gonna fight. The reason I thought they were fighting is because somebody's gonna pass over the power, and that's what's gonna happen. But the way they're going about it, I find it really fascinating. Oh, wait, hold on. That is a stuff to mine. Oh. We got up to her. We're here, boys.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But, Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
Oh, that is blinding right there. Ballooned 100%.
We already owe Rover a lot.
It's solid, but okay. I'm here to find out about my past. I don't mind helping you again. This feels selfish. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't mind helping you again. I don't know.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament.
As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power,
Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
Oh, they brought the word. Oh my god.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that.
Sass.
We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament. All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Pretty good. It wouldn't hurt to help.
thank you, my teacher. Jingxi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Maybe if Saxos are strong, they might be using the Court of Sentinel mechanism. Maybe they manipulated Sentinel's weakness?
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
So, yeah, so far I'm like really like happy with the story so far. If y'all got like any opinions on it, and if you're watching this after like reading up on the story, or say after like it could be after watching the story, or it just could be like after like After finishing it, right? Let me know what your thoughts are, and kind of like, really would be kind of nice to know what you think.
Look, our last target. On those floating floor tiles. We need a way to restore them.
Apologies if you hear like some crackling sound. There shouldn't be any sound, but like, I'm kind of shifting around. I'm
It's
not
not
necessarily.
working. We may need to follow a specific order.
Oh, that is. Oh, that is rough, actually. Okay, hold on. So they're actually making me take out a range team. I understand. Nope, we're using Chisia.
The day.
Well, that worked.
It worked.
I could tell. I couldn't tell you how I got lucky with that, but you know, it is what it is.
The court of Cervantes set many traps here. They must have worked hard to protect Mianlong Chamber.
Okay, you really can't. You can't even activate it if it's not at the right side. It would have been funny if I didn't even do that, but whatever. What exactly happened there for that to be like that? That's about a metal before my brain doesn't like it. Okay. We're gonna fight something, I believe. Trial Resonator has joined the party.
It's a trap. Watch out.
I have Jinshi already. Oh, I've seen this guy before.
My blade yearns. From defense to offense.
Shine forevermore. Our lights shine through. Take form.
Clear as the blaze. Take form.
Ouch.
Moment of awakening. Take form.
Now that's a
That can hurt.
take form.
Strike as one. Take form. So be it.
Oh, come on. That's ice damage to us. That's nice. Ouch.
Perish in flames. My blade yearns. Who's the caged bird now? Take form.
Together we fight. Thunder guide us.
That'll do.
I wonder how they're growing.
Wasn't expecting them to fight, but that's where we see the thingy. I've seen that in the in the event thing. I don't know what it's called, but the construct dude, Mickey. I've seen that guy a couple times.
I'm done with all 3 flare stones.
Good. Let's head back to the entrance. We should be able to access the cipher key now. Glad you found them useful.
The Sentinel never tried to interfere with natural death before. Why did it make an exception?
Wait. That child, unfortunately, as 001 did not respond to a matter concerning the child. However, the fact remains that the dead baby did come back to life. We do not need 001 to confirm anything to us, or else the strange occurrence of that day will make meaningless as for that child. Since there can be no other answer besides blank. As for now, how the dead baby was brought to life, I suspect has something to do with turning back of time, but neither you nor I, the people of Hongjin, are able to remember the events of the night in detail. If we ruled out the possibility of belief hallucination, this at least indicates that the phenomenon of turning back time on the day only affected individual entities and not all of Mount Ferments. A citizen of Hongjin told me that child is now being fostered in the town. Maybe we should go take a look. That is Jinshi. I don't know if I'd cut her off, but sorry.
Make it fast. How do you like these? Make it fast.
I'm confused. I thought I was here before. Did not.
Make it fast. Oh, look, shinies.
So is this like I think I've been here before. Secret specs into the secret tunnel.
Make it fast.
Oh, that's cool. There's ice.
The cipher key.
Rover, take good care of the cipher key. I'm leaving the rest to you and Jinji.
What about you?
Please don't forget, I am your wayfinder. I journeyed with you into the mountains to ensure you meet up with Jinshi. From this point onward, I will be counting on you both to go and confront the Sentinel.
Wait. Are we fighting it right now? That we're gonna take a little bit longer. Okay.
This is all I can do for you. I'm here to guide, not intervene. The path is yours to choose.
Wait, is it I think the cinematic's coming up soon. Hold on.
Not to mention, The Fraxidus has been pestering us non-stop. You'll need someone to keep them at bay.
Practice are here for me.
Yes, they've been constantly watching you, interested in your every move. They can never seem to take their eyes off of you.
Can never take my eyes off of you.
By all means, please carry on without me. As for myself, I have a more fitting location to make my contributions from. Oh, speak of the devils.
Oh, it's coming. Get the load over with.
How rude. This is not how we greet people here. Allow me to demonstrate the proper etiquette.
Oh my god. I'm so glad I own her. I couldn't have waited, man.
Changli,
Those artificers are nothing to worry about. Don't worry. Changli has her plans. I don't believe we will run into more ambushes on the way.
I mean, I have her right here with me. I just don't have Jinsei. Oh, is this the infamous Super Giga Chat Tiger? Ah!
Leave it to me.
That's not one, but he is a very tough tiger. Ooh.
I can use some fertilizer.
I'm sorry, what?
Together we vanish. Make it fast. Keep fast. My blade yearns. Beckon the divine flame. Cross cut. Sever.
Luminous energy. Roll for me.
Together we vanish.
I'm sorry, what?
Fine. Mind's eye.
Bloom. Photosynthesis.
Now that's a hassle.
Bro, reset. Are you serious?
My blade yearns. Mind's eye. My blade yearns. Feathers incinerate.
Leave it to me. Need some fertilizer. Life is in everything. Listen up.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Mind's eye. Take full.
Bloom!
Rotating differently, I'm gonna go with.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flame. My blade yearns. Take forth.
I don't think it was even the challenge either. That is a rough fight. That is a rough fight. Holy crap. That is my first one fighting them like that. That is rough. Oh, I have to go back to Hongzhen. Oh, okay. Duh. I'll explore the other parts. I'm very confused, I guess.
It's Madam Magistrate! She's back! I must go tell Lady Xinyi!
Make it fast. Make it fast.
The Mianlung chamber is open now. You can proceed inside. Before you go, there's something important I need to tell you.
Me or Vinci? About how the effects does imprison your center?
Changli was right. They used the Court of Cervantes' research to trap our sentinel in its resting chamber.
What did they do?
They used the chronosorters. Our captured artificer revealed that the Fraxidus sent a death squad to invade Mount Firmament. They had a twofold plan. First, to place the chronosorter in the Mianlung chamber while it was still operational. And second, to lure the Sentinel back to Mount Firmament. Although their death squad was no match for the Sentinel, by forcing its hand, the powerful resonance ability of the Sentinel would clash with the energy of the chronosorter. This would ultimately cause harm to itself.
Did that really make any difference? They have enough, I think.
What if the Fraxidus modified those chronosorters? A whole bunch of them, pushed to their limits, all working together to deliver one massive blow. But not even that was enough to take down the Sentinel. After the first hit, they set up modified flare crests in the Mianlung chamber to form a special force field along with those chronosorters. It prevented the Sentinel from replenishing energy, and eventually restricted its movement and perception.
So, we must free the Sentinel from that force field first.
It would be a task more complicated than it sounds. The people of Hongzhen have lived with the Sentinel for generations. We can usually tell if it's in good shape or not. But now, the Fraxidus want to capture the Sentinel. They won't just stop at Mount Firmament. Madam Magistrate, I'm sure you didn't come here just for the Sentinel. Please tell us what you know, Madam Magistrate.
Yes. I will tell you everything.
Is the updated findings on traces of fashion or theory?
So the Sentinel is actually injured. And it's been getting worse. The Fraxidus attacked while it hasn't healed yet. Their plans are devious as always. Madam Magistrate, you've already laid out this plan so far. It's always a challenge to decipher the Sentinel's intentions. But there were many theories about it in City Hall at the time. I couldn't fathom why it went through such great lengths to retrieve you from Mount Firmament and raise you within our walls. But now that I reflect on it, perhaps the Sentinel saw in you the potential to one day restore the temporal program and ensure the survival of Jinzhou's inhabitants. I just never thought you'd be willing to follow through with that prophecy.
It was here on this very mountain that I first encountered the Sentinel. Back then, I was too young to remember anything. Even the image of Mount Firmament has slipped from my mind. But this time, as soon as I stood at the base of Mount Firmament, I felt a wave of recognition wash over me. Memories long buried resurfaced with sudden clarity. Lady Xingyi, I was born with my life, my everything connected to our Sentinel. But my duty as its appointed resonator is not the only reason for my decision. I'm following the heart of my younger self before I became Jinshi. The girl who used to laugh with pure joy as she felt the snow from Mount Firmament on her face. I am a seed born on Mount Firmament, carried by the wind to every corner of Jinzhou. But now, I've returned to my place of origin. It's time for me to take root and grow into something greater.
No matter what happens or what choices you make, please remember, the people of Hongzhen will always have your back. Mount Firmament has been stagnant for eternity. Perhaps a sudden crack of lightning is what we need to break through the fog of uncertainty that has lingered over us for far too long. Once you pass through Hongzhen, keep your eyes open for a cave on the northern cliff. That will lead you to a shortcut towards Mianlun Chamber. The place is directly under Mount Firmament's iconic loon-shaped cliff. I wish you two the best of luck.
Loon, if you don't know, and if you're not really remember from the first part of the thing, it means dragon. I don't know if they're still sticking to that, but I mean, kudos to them. I guess kudos to them. Let's see.
Make it fast.
Jinchi, so far everything we know about the Sentinel is still just speculation.
You were right. But my weakening resonance ability and my connection to the Sentinel leave me no choice but to explore these theories. Whether it's fact or fiction, truth or a lie, I have to confront the Sentinel and see for myself.
Make it fast.
I'm taking like a minute to kind of like just absorb everything that's happened. I mean, I want to say more, but I'm just genuinely stunned about it so far. It's, oh man, it's been so worth it, man. There we go. Take that.
The Mian chamber should be deep in the cave. Let's go.
4.
Glad you found them useful.
Bask in the sunlight. Photosynthesis.
Together we vanish.
Take 4.
Make it fast. Beckon the divine flames.
Just to clear him out real quick.
Oh, look, shinies.
Wait. Did she just say, ooh, shinies? That's my spirit animal. That's funny. There's stuff in here. If you see me doing this, a little bit of OCD.
Make it fast.
It's just a hint of it. That and I see if I see it, I gotta smash it. That's how it goes.
Well, I can use some fertilizer. I'm just low on fluids. Take 4. Leave it to me.
Together we vanish.
Oh, damn, bro's hurting me.
My blade.
Shape the shapeless. Bloom. Listen up.
God, hurt.
Together we vanish. Make it fast. Perish in flames.
Blow for me.
Together we vanish.
I am also fighting on like a higher war level than most of my characters currently equipped, but this is a little rough to say the least. Holy.
energy.
Who's the caged bird now?
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Synchronization.
Make it fast. My blade, yours. Take form.
I'm just low on fluids. I'm just low on fluids.
That probably could have killed me.
Beckon the divine flame. Crosscut. Sever.
Bloom. Life is in everything.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns.
Good God, they're
How
tanky.
do you like these?
Adam bro hurt. Holy crap. They're among the tougher enemies of Jesus. Holy cow. Up is this.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Oh, thought I saw
Make
something.
it
I
fast.
didn't. Okay, back to story.
This must be the Mianlong chamber. We should now help the Sentinel break free from the Flare Crest's spines.
Water surface is moving at all.
Chronos orders nearby may have frozen this body of water in time. Or it could have been caused by the temporal disruptions here. Either way, we can use it to our advantage. We can walk over the water now.
Oh, that is such
We
a
are too
cool
far away
thing.
to see what's going on inside. Let's go. I still need more information to determine what we should do next.
Oh, that's actually so cool. So they didn't actually freeze the water. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that the Giga Chat tagger? I don't think it is. Oh, that's so cool.
Make it fast.
I can feel the Sentinel's presence inside, but it's not responding.
That is really cool.
The Flare Crest. The Sentinel is telling us we need to find the 3 flare stones corresponding to the Flare Crest. Then we will be able to lift the confinement set by the Fraxidus.
But I'm not seeing any flare stones. Or any kind of entrance to another chamber.
There seems to be something underwater. Let's start with the chrono sorter here.
The water level has dropped. It's the flare stone. On that rock.
Let's go retrieve it.
The flare stone is right here. But we have to open this photon barrier first.
This barrier will break down once the corresponding photon vaults are destroyed. One of the photon vaults is in there.
Oh, they left it protected by the
Done.
one of the strongest things in the game.
2 more to go. Let's look for them nearby.
Listen up.
We need to find a way to destroy the spikes with the corroder's help. Same as last time. Let's locate the photon vault first.
Mind's eye.
The remaining photon vault is hidden behind the fissured ledge.
Fissured ledge. If only there was a tacitite fulminate. Let's look around.
Together we vanish. My blade yearns. Take 4. Try.
I think they made this enemy stuff on that or just the level cap doesn't change them a bit. This is a lot to take in. So,
Luminous energy.
Take 4. My blade yearns. Mind's eye.
oh god.
Roll for me.
Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now? Take 4.
Going against wind. Huh? Photosynthesis. Use some fertilizer. Bask in the sunlight.
Okay, it's just the way it's up for that. Remember? I said remember.
Make it fast. Feathers incinerate.
Leave it to me.
Together we vanish. Sever. Clawing knife. Take 4.
Oh my god, this dude is starting to annoy me.
Bloom.
Ooh.
Listen up.
This guy is pissing me off so much.
Incinerate.
Okay. Whew. That is rough. That is a rough read. Research memo C number C501 or Visitors shared intricate details about the outside world, describing a new civilization that rose up from the ashes of the old. The narrative held a serene tone. But a personal notion is they were impartial observer rather than one who said who saved said civilization in the first place. It became clear to me that they were not like us. Their humility and goodwill were meant to guide and integrate us into a predetermined path. Despite this, I was grateful for all the knowledge they shared with me. I yearned to see this new world for myself, realizing that I had been cooped up in Mount Farming too long. Probably the important lore stuff.
Once, tacit discords terrorized the land.
The region of Jinzhou was under siege.
Oh.
A mother and her newborn child were hiding in ruins, trying to avoid the deadly creatures. They weren't safe for long, as the tacit discord found them. The mother sacrificed herself to protect her child. But with her gone, it was difficult for the newborn to survive. In a couple of minutes, its loud cries gradually died out. Fortunately, the newborn's cries echoed through the forest with a unique resonance that reached the ears of the mighty Sentinel. With a burst of energy, our Sentinel dispelled the surrounding evils. But sadly, it was too late. That night, Mount Firmament shook with the roars of a lung, and dark clouds gathered. The Sentinel returned with a dead infant in its embrace. As if by magic, somber clouds parted, and shooting stars lit up the sky. With Mount Firmament's unique flow of time, the Sentinel brought the deceased infant back to life. The resurrected infant became known as the
Sentinel's appointed resonator, and went on to become the magistrate of Jinzhou.
The season on here is it.
Yes, it's me. I've lived in Jinzhou my whole life, and never ventured into Hongzhen. Yet even I know of the legend. To me, Jue is more than just our sentinel, or a revered divine being. It raised me and saved me from certain death. I've been thinking about it on our way here. If the Sentinel predicted our fight, why would it even bother saving me in the first place? Now I understand why. Because I am the Sentinel's resonator. I may not have any extraordinary abilities, but I do possess the temporal program that it accidentally lost. If Jinzhou ever faces a similar time crisis, I might be the only one who can set things right. In our Sentinel's prediction, the battle between us is supposed to happen in the distant future. It had been waiting for an opportunity, a right moment to tell me the truth. That's why it didn't explain. Now may not be the opportunity the Sentinel has been waiting for, but my body cannot hold up much longer. I have to go and face it while I still can, to learn about the truth, or complete our destined battle.
Just still give up. I'm like, nah. I can't tell her that. As your friend, I don't want you to see you suffer.
give up my duty. I never thought about it. To be honest, I did doubt myself many times. It was the endless kindness of you, Changli, Xingyi, and everyone in Jinzhou that gave me the courage to push on. Even Jue's decision to bring me back to life, whether out of pity or not, I am truly grateful. The thought of it warms my heart every time. Jinzhou holds everything that's dear to me. Even without the title of magistrate, I could never leave Jinzhou behind.
What's your wounds?
I'm okay. The pain I'm feeling is nothing compared to those trapped in the temporal disruptions. I must find the Sentinel as soon as possible. We draw from the same source of power. Saving it means saving myself.
You have to fight the Sentinel?
If there is truly no other option in the end, then I will have to fight it. I refuse to back down. I will fight. To protect the Sentinel and to defend Jinzhou. One life may be lost, but many will be saved. If it means keeping everyone safe, then I have no regrets giving my own life. But let me make one thing clear. I am not planning on dying yet. I am here to fight for a chance at survival, no matter how slim that chance may be. We're not in a situation where death is our only option, are we?
I will help you.
Thank you for placing your trust in me. Come to think of it, many good things have happened to me since you arrived in Jinzhou. Thank you, Rover.
I'm always here for you. I'll make sure you turn out safe. Look at me, something with you. I'm always here for you.
My teacher Changli told me it's up to both of us to solve the crisis at Mount Firmament. As I know you have a special connection with our Sentinel, I need your support in this decision.
Of course.
But don't worry, I'm prepared. This isn't about succumbing to destiny. It's about embracing it fully. I am grateful to have you by my side through it all.
That was a nice smile. Okay. Making sure my battery on my mouse isn't dead, so that's good. You'd be surprised how often that happens. What? That works.
Going against wind.
Oh, person activated the flare crest? Okay, Oh, what? How am I supposed to activate that when it's up there? What? Oh, okay. Gotcha, that is fascinating. That's cool.
Make it fast.
One last flare stone to go.
Yep. Oh, okay, I understand.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Okay. Oh, that is so cool. They actually have like a physical thing here. First activate the flare stone to put out the cold rest. No, what can I? Oh, this is like stepped in time. Okay, I have to lower the water level. Okay.
Make it fast.
It's pretty cool. Yep, should be good. Okay.
Going against roll for me. Luminous energy. Let me be your blade.
Different synchronization. Shape the shapeless.
Together we vanish. Mind's eye. How do you like these?
I might have wanted that chest. It's fine. Okay. She's all healed up a little bit. Let's get a few. Let's get this in here.
Good. Now we can get that flare stone.
God, that cat was tough. I fought that before. I know how strong a bro is. I mean, I thought the same thing, but that's just rough. Yep. Had an expectation. Definitely thought it was gonna happen. That is actually lower level than these guys.
Together we vanish. Think fast. Together we vanquish.
Leave it to me. Life is in everything.
From defense to uproar cut. Sever. Beckon the divine flame. Make it fast. Together we vanish.
Photosynthesis.
Mind's eye. Take full. From defense to offense. Perish.
Leave it to me.
Together we vanish.
Man, she handles so well. I got her recently. I've literally been testing this I've literally been testing Changli for like 2 days. She's been chilling on my thing.
All set. The Sentinel should be able to break free now.
Yes, I believe so. Let's head back to the Sentinel's place.
Nice. All right. Oh, cinematic. Whoa. Amma. I think I took a screenshot. Hold on, let me double check. I'm gonna double check that. That is so good. That is so good.
Jinji, it has been quite some time.
The Sentinel's a woman? Good God. Yes! I managed to take a screenshot. That is such a cool. That is such a cool. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Yeah, but I took a screenshot. I took a screenshot during that time. That is so cool. Oh.
And greetings, Lord Arbiter. Or should one address you as Rover now?
Arbiter? Oh, what?
One cannot discern the cause of your arrival. Yet its significance heralds Jinzhou's fateful juncture. Shall a child who has lost their memories take up arms and fight for their fate? Or shall they retreat to their cradle and slumber? The seed of the future shall be sown in this very moment.
Fighting time, isn't it? What do you mean by arbiter? What should I do?
Once the situation settles, an explanation shall be provided. For now, one must implore you to simply engage, decide, and observe.
You're about to fight. We're about to fight.
Jinji, your journey has been an arduous one. Aside from aiding one in this predicament, surely there are other inquiries you wish to make.
I cannot bring myself to ask for more. All I seek is the truth. Mount Firmament is in grave danger. Regarding the temporal mandate and your injuries, please do not keep the truth from me any longer.
One understands your concerns. The timing may not be optimal for this disclosure, yet in the midst of crisis, one must act with expedience. For one will soon perish. One such as this, of immortal nature, is designed to endure for all time. Yet one suffered severe harm in ancient times, and now relies on the Myanlong Chamber for survival. This is not the optimal solution. For a long time, one has had to use this chamber to replenish energy, hoping to delay the inevitable doom. Yet fate cannot be defied. The Fraxidus have conspired against this one. Now, the injury only worsens. The Myanlong Chamber can no longer prolong one's life.
If you die, we'll have to Jinjo.
Jinjo. The city of Jinjo will be no more.
Holy, that is...
Ever since one descended upon Mount Firmament, using the power of temporal mandate to repel tacit discords, time has been in disarray within this location. The fate of Jinjo was sealed from that moment on. Over the past millennia, one has defied the laws of nature and sustained Jinjo at the cost of one's own life force. Otherwise, the temporal disruption would wreak havoc not only on Mount Firmament, but on the entire region of Jinjo. If this were to happen, all life will be engulfed in a chaotic storm of twisted time flow.
One moment, please. Okay. There's a bit of a cut now. That should be fine, though. I kind of paused it. It's whatever. God, this is gonna be a long video. Yeah, I'm at 3 hours in. Holy. That's a little lot. Yeah, what happened to them?
Jinjo shall forever remain frozen in time. The past and the future melt into one, rendering life indistinguishable from death. The ceremonial rituals and endless battles persist, intertwining joy and sorrow into an eternal blur. All inhabitants of Jinjo shall endure this perpetual fate until time itself ceases to exist. It is this one's own doing, and one must put an end to it. In the coming days, one will exert every ounce of strength to freeze the time in Jinzhou at the cost of one's remaining life. In that moment, Jinzhou will fall into stillness, but not perish. In the distant future, the people of Huanglong may discover a method to rescue Jinzhou.
Is there truly nothing else we can do?
This is not the optimal solution, but it suffices as an option.
Please, forgive me, but I cannot do as you say. A decade, a century. What if nobody comes up with a solution? By that time, the world will have turned its back on this forgotten city. And who would be willing to spend precious resources rescuing a small city in a far-off corner of the world? Jinzhou's fate deserves better than an uncertain future.
Whilst one may not live to witness the future, one can still envision endless possibilities yet to come. In my deduction, this method proves to be the most effective and stable. Magistrate Jinji, as you express doubts, pray tell, how do you propose to solve this issue? The flow of time upon Mount Firmament is in disarray, and it can only be contained through one's utmost effort. If one does not freeze the time now, the situation in Jinzhou shall surely worsen 100-fold, or even 1,000-fold, after one's passing.
You once predicted a destined battle between us. Is it true?
Correct.
I was lost at first, struggling to grasp the prophecy's meaning. Only when I learned of your actions alongside the court of Savante did it all become clear. By clashing two resonating powers, a second resonance awakening can be induced. Through this, I am able to push my resonance ability beyond its limits and invoke the temporal mandate to restore the flow of time. Though I will be forced to raise my blade against you.
Ridiculous! If you clash with my resonance power, even the smallest mistake will result in overclocking and leave you nothing but an empty husk. You are well aware of its excruciating effects. The pain you feel now is but a faint scratch in comparison to its true torment. Moreover, you will be trapped within the fissures of time itself. Your being will be relentlessly shredded and mended day after day, denied any respite for eternity.
But I can restore the errors in the flow of time. Isn't that why you saved me all those years ago? I'm just doing what you've been doing all along. Going against fate to keep Jinzhou safe.
Jinshi, you are given one last opportunity Let me freeze the time, and I can ensure your safety.
What if I help her? I'm here for a reason.
You're only here to witness before the right time arrives. But you are not compelled to remain idle. Should you intervene, we may augment Jinshi's odds of survival by a fraction. Command me to transfer my temporal mandate access to Jinshi at the right moment. The moment of her resonance ability's depletion. When she is teetering on the brink of overclocking and near death. Then we may still save her life.
This is so cool.
Miss that moment by even the slightest margin, and Jinshi's fate will be sealed.
Oh, this is putting a lot of pressure, bro. I will do everything I can to keep Vinci safe. Okay, it's fight time, isn't it? It's time.
I should have died a long time ago. But I was lucky enough to be saved by you, allowing me the chance to see the glittering lights of Jinzhou for myself. You rewinded time to save me. I am responsible. Jinzhou is my home. If it's ever in danger, I will do everything in my power to protect what I hold dear, even at the cost of my own life.
Such a valiant speech. Do you know the weight of this decision?
I understand your concerns. I will reach my second awakening with our destined confrontation, and restore the time flow. Are you willing to bet on me?
Restore the time flow. Pray, from where does this confidence arise? You are my resonator, but your strength is only a fraction of mine. There is little chance for you to retreat unscathed.
But I can at least win some hope for our people. Even if it costs me my soul, my everything. I cannot die without trying. I may only bear your power for a fleeting moment. It's all I need to secure a better future for Jinzhou, defying all of your predictions, and I can keep you safe. If there is anyone who can face you in a fight, that person has to be your resonator. I will be your final winning move in this game.
Are you truly ready to challenge a being worshipped by your kind? Will you not regret it when you meet your bitter demise?
I will not regret it, no matter what.
Very well, Magistrate of Jinzhou. Come to the summit. Demonstrate your prowess. Show me how you shall be my triumphant ace.
Oh my god, that goes so hard. I need to upgrade. I lowered the volume for the music. I need to hear this. I need to be in the fight. Hold on, I need to make sure that my audio isn't too low on the Wuthering of the Waves, because I'm hype. I'm super hype right now. Audio. This.
Make it fast.
Lord Arbiter, one is curious about your choice this time. Wherever the tides may take us, you will bear witness to our fight.
Government must be guided by virtue. Chi, do you keep this in mind?
Yes. Virtue must come first. Politics, commerce, it all must serve the people.
From now on, you shall be known as Jinshi, bearing Jinzhou's name as your own. What do you think of this world?
Like here. Darkness clings, but lights flicker in the gloom.
A guiding light from Isildur.
That's why they stand out so brightly against the darkness.
Oh my god.
This entrance leads to one's Sonoro sphere. Magistrate Jinshi, one shall await you there. Rover, this battle is related to the fate of Jinzhou, and only you can open this Sonoro sphere. The key to Jinzhou's future lies in your hands.
If I open it, Jinshi is bound to face you in the ultimate battle. The ideal outcome would be for her to absorb your power at the critical moment and restore the time flow without any loss of life. But there's a chance that she could push herself too far and end up dying from overclocking. Though, if I do nothing, you'll use your remaining power to freeze all of Jinzhou in time.
Correct. Now, please let us know your choice.
Rover.
I will open up. I will open the entrance once you're ready.
I have been preparing for this moment. Leaving Jinzhou behind fills me with regret. Knowing I may never again bask in its glorious sunshine, or witness the purity of its snowflakes. But that's why I'm here. To ensure that others can still experience the wonders of nature. Our city has a rich history, with generations witnessing endless sunrises and sunsets at the border. Our people have sacrificed their blood and tears to protect Huanglang's safety. They deserve a bright future. I want to protect Jinzhou in my own way. As Jinshi, as a citizen of Jinzhou, and as Jinzhou's magistrate. Let's begin.
Emperor Loop. Does another series of Sentinel to Dawn and Death intertwine our seasons of... Oh god, he might be level 100, I couldn't tell you. Oh yes.
Negligence on my part. Honors. Strike fast. Stay here.
Oh, come on. I can't dodge.
Thunder guide us. Insolence.
Oh, this is... Oh, whoa.
Insolence.
Oh, come on.
Onwards. Onwards. Evil be cleansed. Sacred light. Onwards. Evil be cleansed. Oh, stars, heed my calling. The sky beckons. Sacred light. Onwards.
Quite the impressive feat, Magistrate Jinshi. However, you are still a long way from inheriting my power. Back down now, while you still can.
I've made up my mind, and I will not back down. He once said it's not easy to become a candle of light, but I still want to try. I want to see if I can ignite a spark of hope for Jinzhou.
Oh my god, the pushing it. This is pushing it. Oh my god.
Strike fast.
Lord Arbiter. May this one transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi. This one has heard your decision. What do you think of this one?
They deserve a brighter future.
The transfer has been carried out as you instructed. Jinshi, one shall honor one's promise and restore Jinzhou's future to you and its people.
I nearly died in this fight. It was actually canonically canon. That was so rough for me, actually, dude.
Onwards.
Oh my god. That was actually a really rough fight. I don't know why she didn't dodge, man. I generally couldn't tell why she actually couldn't dodge. That is rough.
Jinshi has recovered. One will soon send her back to Jinzhou for recuperation. Please do not worry. With all matters resolved, as per the agreement, it is time for one to address you. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
But this choice in the access is about Jinxi's decision as kaput game.
Since Jinshi has inherited my power, the temporal programs are now complete. Jinzhou is no longer under threat. Jinshi has fully assumed the mantle of leadership. From this day forth, one shall only offer aid when it is truly needed.
When you told Jinxi about it earlier.
This situation has been analyzed before, but the number of variables made reaching a safe conclusion impossible. To accomplish her goal, Jinshi must possess both strength and confidence. Revealing the truth to her earlier would only add to her troubles and not aid in improving her abilities. Today was not the ideal moment for our destined battle to unfold. But the Fractsidus has remarkably escalated its arrival. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Put the choice on the axis.
In the past, one was granted the key to that Sonoro sphere by your hand. You said you planned to participate in history, to make choices and witness the development of civilizations. One had previously requested for permission to transfer the temporal mandate to Jinshi, as that is how one is designed to function. Every ounce of my existence, from life to death, and even the passing on of power, is subject to your approval. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
What am I? Let's just ask about the concentration. We're gonna get to the last part.
The flow
at the
of
end.
time on Mount Firmament has been restored to its natural pace. But the citizens of Hongzhen must still contend with shortened lifespans should they attempt to depart. Fortunately, with Jinshi's resonance ability, they can stay safe as long as they remain on the mountain. For lack of a better solution, this is the best we can do. Through countless ages, the imposing Mount Firmament stood firm against the storms. But as spring brings thunder and change, one feels a spark of transformation in the air. The people of Hongzhen have a bright future ahead. One that can be steered in the right direction within mere days with proper leadership. One is prepared to answer any inquiries you may have.
Ask about your past.
I am Jue the Sentinel, the guide of Jinzhou's civilization. Everything about Jinzhou has been stored in my mind. You are my arbiter and my former master. In bygone days, I stood by your side as you established Jinzhou City. You tasked me with safeguarding its prosperity.
So why did I lose memories? I would love to ask this, but at the same time, I feel like I know what this answer is. I want to know why.
This one begs your pardon, for it is not all-knowing. All my knowledge came from you. One is prepared to answer.
Can I ask this
I
guy?
am Jue.
Hold on.
You are my arbiter. In bygone days, I stood by
I
your
can ask this
side
guy.
as you established. This one begs your pardon, for it is not. One is prepared to answer
Okay, we
any
cut that so that-
inquiries you may have. You're tacit, Mark. There is something unusual.
Abby, wake up. Someone's asking about you.
What? What's wrong? Rover, who's bullying you? Huh? Is it you, big thing? Huh? How How dare you? I'm gonna teach you a Wait, pause. I don't think it has any bad intentions. It smells like the unnatural smell I smelled in Jinzhou before.
What about the sentinel I was looking for?
Oh, so you must be that sentinel. Hello there, big one. Rover, why didn't you wake me up earlier? I got a feeling I missed out on a lot of fun.
It does feel similar to me, but there is some difference.
You know what it is?
This entity is unfamiliar to me. As it resides within your tacit mark, one can only assume you granted it access intentionally.
And who else can answer my questions?
Lord Arbiter, have you heard of the Black Shores?
Yeah, no, this, Black Shores, I've heard. We're talking about Camellia?
The Black Shores is the starting point of your journey in this world. If you have doubts, this one suggests a visit to that island.
Oh my, this is the starting point. That's crazy. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay.
Worry not. The wuthering waves ebb and flow. They shall send you back to where you belong. One suggests heading back to Hongzhen to reunite with your companions, Lord Arbiter. With Mount Firmament no longer posing a threat, surely Hongzhen will undergo significant changes.
Let me check something real quick. Ski down the mountain. Timer seems that it's unclear. So much from this long execution. Okay. I guess let's finish up the story then.
Make it fast.
My guess is this is where we can actually go fight Julia once you're done with the story quest. Okay. I'm quite happy with the story so far. Let's see.
Make it fast.
Whoa, okay. That was good.
Mount Firmament glowed with the sun's light, high above the clouds and snow. Then, suddenly, they vanished, revealing a distant blue sky. And amidst it all, stood a white-haired maiden, like a goddess descended from the heavens. With a mere wave of her hand, she brought forth a new season, transforming the streets below. This maiden was none other than the dead infant, now reborn as the magistrate of Jinzhou. When thunder roars in spring's embrace, the sun shall shine upon this place. For only through death and strife can one truly embrace new life.
I see. Doesn't matter. That's not important for our goal. We have the answers we wanted already. With the second resonance awakening, we will tap into powers that rival the Sentinels. Complete control of the artificial resonator awakening process is within reach. And lastly, about that rover. This trip was worth it. We've collected many wonderful notes, haven't we? It's about time. Get moving. Can't let a certain someone wait too long behind bars.
Alright. I believe this is the last quest, and this is where I think I'm going to end it. This has been like a fairly long one. I hope you'll enjoy it. And, because I didn't lead it, this was quite a notable thing. And, yeah. I am so happy with the new story. I have been waiting for to get the story with Changli, essentially. So I've been, like, delaying it. I got her. I wish I could have gotten her twice again, but regardless, I got her once. That's as much as I can handle right now, I guess. But regardless, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you stayed this long, I appreciate it very much. This will be uploaded as a whole thing, segment as a whole. If you see this part or you see something else, let me know. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to upload, but this is going to be here long. I hope you'll have a good day, and see you all. Bye-bye.